Hi, my name's Connor, and we're currently in lockdown, which isn't great. Loads of people suggested that I make a podcast or record videos of me playing my hobby for a while now. Anyone who knows me knows I'm one thing in particular. After three, 1, 2, 3, a massive nerd, which is fine. I take it as a compliment. I like being a nerd, kind of fun, kind of kooky, I go with it. The reason I'm a nerd, I fall under several categories. People consider me to be intelligent. I just think, fuck it. People also think I'm a nerd because I enjoy stuff like Marvel and DC and comics, but that's becoming more mainstream now anyway, and less people are going, you're a nerd because you watched Iron Man. So many people have watched Iron Man now, it's no longer a stereotypically nerdy thing to do. You say nerd so many times, and it starts to sound like it's not a real word. The main reason people know that I am a nerd is because of my main hobby, which is that I play Dungeons and Dragons, or DnD, as it will constantly be referred to going forward. From now on, it'll be called D&D, unless I forget I said this, and then I'll say Dungeons and Dragons anyway. We'll see how it goes. People have been saying I should make a channel about this for ages. And I've got a YouTube channel. I know how to upload videos to it. Why not? I've got lots of things better that I could be doing. So if you don't know Dungeons and Dragons, I said I was going to call it D&D from now on. If you don't know D&D, it is a pen and paper role-playing game. Basically what that means, you've got paper and a pencil, you have things that you can do, and you say what you want to do, and you get to do it. Now, in my main game that I play, we usually have 6 hours a week playing it in one run, which to some people sounds crazy, but when you're really into it, like me and my group are, it feels like it's not long enough sometimes. I take on the role of the Dungeon Master, or DM, as I will now continue to say, although I didn't do that with Dungeons and Dragons. I'm the DM, basically. What the DM's job is to be able to run the game smoothly, to give them a plot that they can follow. Now, each of the other people playing are playing characters. They're each a single person in the world. But as the DM, you get to be every single other person they meet. You get to be every good guy, every bad guy, every neither good nor bad guy. Anyone I can think of, anyone they meet, it's me. It's quite fun. Yeah, I won't lie, it's good fun not being tied down to a single type of character. I might go into detail. Yeah, why not? I'm going to go into detail now about my first time ever being a DM. The first time I DM'd was 2.5 years ago. Now, for some reason, I had thought, no, it would be a great idea to do with my friends, my first ever DMing session. I'd only been playing about 6 months, but you know what? What if we run a session after going to Thorpe Park all day, start a session 6 o'clock in the evening at my house, run for 12 hours, and finish at 6 o'clock in the morning? We loved the idea. In practice, for starters, I was a moron. I didn't put on sun cream and I was sunburnt. And that hurt a lot. 3 of my players, one was my DM from the group that I was currently playing in, and the other 2 were also players from that group. The last was a friend of mine from somewhere else who I said, come along, come and learn the game. And look back at how I started that game, and I already start cringing because of how bad it was. So I start, they've all got their characters level 1, they're ready to go. I go, realise you are trapped in a jail cell. What a cliche. You start in a jail cell, you wake up, and you are in prison. You also have amnesia and can't remember why you're here. I cringe remembering how bad that was as a story starter. It's not even bad, it's just cringeworthy. I would do it again, to be fair, just to be funny, but I try and think of more interesting reasons for people to go on adventures now. I've gone over to the right. It would be worth mentioning at this point as well, my dungeon master from the game I was running in and spoken to me about making this little one-shot. So I was running this one-shot because he suggested it to me. And after we'd spoken about it a little bit, he had suggested, why don't you set it in my world? And I thought, oh, that's brilliant. I can set it in the past, I can set it in my town upon the point of its destruction, my character's town.
Oh, please, oh God, save us.
We will end your suffering, they said.
So they went off, they found out that townspeople kept being kidnapped. They went off to a cave they found was a couple of hours trek away, but nearby enough it was still part of the town. They went off, they found this cave, we made it to the cave! They managed to rescue all these townfolk, bring them outside of the cave, and they were attacked by 2 recurring enemies that they'd met before. My DM had quite a powerful spell in his arsenal. He managed to kill both of them. And with this spell, because it was a concentration spell, that he could move this beam of light that would kill people, said, no witnesses, killed the townsfolk. He then killed 2 other players' characters, took the last player character and flew away with him on a hippogriff that he'd managed to tame. I had been so focused on writing a story, writing something people would want to play, writing something that they would be able to follow, that I forgot the core aspect of D&D. Free will. It's not a video game where you get a choice of A or B, it's more akin to that of the real world. They can say whatever they want, they can come up with whatever ideas that they're able to come up with. Granted, that wasn't the perfect thing to do in that situation either, but it did point out to me where I went wrong. I think if I didn't have that, I would have become a lousy DM and not thought about free will, when now that is my main focus in any game. I was too focused on myself. I looked at what I wanted, not what my players wanted. That's where I went wrong. And the fact that we were all falling asleep by 4 AM, that also went wrong. That about brings what I might be doing with this channel to an end for now. At least this video. Maybe I'll do more, I don't know, haven't decided yet. I'll see how long this takes to edit. But I thought, why not? I've got nothing better to do tonight. Let's make a video, right?